Ever wondered if creating stunning resin art could be hazardous to your health? Well, the answer is it could be if you don't take the necessary precautions. Let's dive into the world of resin art and its safety measures. First on our list of must-have safety equipment is a good pair of gloves. Now, we aren't talking about your average kitchen gloves, but nitrile gloves. Why nitrile gloves, you ask? Because they are resistant to a wide range of chemicals, including epoxy resins. Plus, they are durable and less likely to tear than latex gloves. Moving on, we discuss the often useful respirator. While it's not always necessary, especially when working in well-ventilated areas, a respirator can be a great companion when working with resin due to its potential harmful fumes. If you do opt for a respirator, it's very important to select one with organic vapor cartridges. These are specifically engineered to filter out the vapors discharged by epoxy resins. Equally important is good ventilation. Creating resin art in a well-ventilated area or using a fume extractor can significantly reduce your exposure to potentially harmful fumes. Eye protection is indeed an important piece of personal protective equipment, but it's not always necessary. Safety goggles come into play when there's a risk of accidental splashes of resin. Keep in mind, resin is a sticky substance and can cause serious damage if it comes into contact with your eyes. And lastly, remember to wear old clothes or an apron. Resin is incredibly hard to remove from fabric, and you wouldn't want to ruin your favorite outfit. So why is all this personal protective equipment necessary? Because while resin art is beautiful, it can also be dangerous. The chemicals in resin can cause skin irritation, allergic reactions, and serious eye injuries. Inhaling resin fumes can lead to respiratory problems and even long-term lung damage. In essence, personal protective equipment is your first line of defense against these potential hazards. It's not just about being safe, but also about being able to enjoy creating beautiful resin art without worrying about the risks. Neglecting to use PPE can have serious consequences. A moment of carelessness could lead to a lifetime of regret. So it's always better to be safe than sorry. In the world of resin art, safety should always come first. After all, art is about expressing oneself and creating something beautiful. And that's hard to do if you're putting your health at risk. So, gear up, take precautions, and let the creativity flow in the safest way possible.